Hey, Mike with D2D Millionaire here. And do you struggle with getting your potential customers to fully hear you out while you're marketing door to door? Well, today's video, I'm going to give you a couple tips you can use to get your potential customers to be more open and willing to hear you out while you're selling door to door. So stay tuned. So sometimes it can really feel like the world is against you when you're selling door to door if you're brand new. And typically that happens because your approach when you first start talking to your potential customer is coming from a mindset of selling this person, being pushy or aggressive, rather than being just a messenger of good news and them being actually willing to hear you out. So again, today's video, we're going to go through a couple tips you can use to get some better results and get your potential customer to be way more willing to hear you out while you're selling door to door. And so the foundation of that is going to be name dropping. It's one of the best ways that you can position yourself as a messenger of good news rather than just being another person there trying to sell them something. So how do you do this? Well, if you're starting out and you're as a company or maybe as an individual, you're not really sure where to begin selling door to door, the best place to start is going to be branching off from existing customers. Now, certainly you can apply the right skill set, the right principles, and get results selling door to door if you don't have existing customers to pull and move around from, but it's a great place to start if you have that available to you. Now, of course, certainly you don't lie or mislead your potential customers into thinking that someone is a customer already when they really aren't. But it's a great way to start, where you might say something like, hey, we're just reaching out to the neighbors of the Smiths today. You know, we're offering our service at a discount for the next few people that lock in that spot for tomorrow for our technicians. So we just wanted to let the other neighbors know that we have that special going on in case you wanted to take advantage of it. So in that instance, you might be actually talking about an existing customer, a neighbor that already started on your products or services, and name dropping that customer. Now again, you can still name drop if someone isn't a customer. Certainly don't mislead someone into believing that they are when they really aren't, but you could say something like, we were just talking to the Joneses down the street about our services and the couple spots we have available. We just wanted to let the other neighbors know about the special offer we have going on for the next few people that want to take advantage of it. You know, how long have you lived in your home? Or, you know, who does your landscaping needs now? Where again, you just simply transition into your offer and what you have available. So again, name dropping is one of the most effective ways to do it. It builds more credibility. It gives you a valid reason of why you're there. That's one of the most important ways to frame your initial approach, is why you're there, and then leading with that offer and what you're talking about while you're selling on the doors. Because again, that positions you more of a messenger of good news. You frame it in a way of, we're just letting you know, or hey, we're just letting you know what's going on in the neighborhood, versus, oh, we're here to sell you this, or we're trying to get you to buy this, or whatever the case might be. So leading with name dropping and then, hey, we're just here letting you know, is a great way to transition into your value build and what you have to offer. Another great way to get results is name dropping while combining that with a visual aid. You know, again, one thing that works well is using a rate card. It's one of the favorite tools we have at D2D Millionaire. And basically what you can do is you can say, hey, we were just at the Smith's place down the road. They got started with us as a customer, and you know, they just fill out the application. You can share the application with the person. You can share a rate card. You can be like, hey, they got started at this rate. You know, normally it's this, but they get started today at this special discount. So again, you're visually showing them the savings. You know, normally they would have paid this, but they saved this much amount. You know, as you can see here, showing that rate card, and we're just letting the other neighbors know that they have the advantage to take that spot tomorrow as well to save that amount and get that great discount. As you can see, they're saving over half off or 90% off, or again, whatever the case might be, depending on the special offer that you have for that potential customer. So again, combining name dropping with visual aids, things like showing the application signed by a recent customer, showing a rate card of what they're saving, in addition to name dropping of what other neighbors could take advantage of, goes a long way to help you get better results. And again, when you name drop, you use visual aids, you talk about either existing customers or people in the neighborhood you've been talking to, and then just leading with, we're just here to let you know, is a great way to build more rapport and get your potential customers to hear you out while you're marketing door to door. So again, guys, hopefully you got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share. And then if you do happen to be looking for a new door-to-door sales opportunity, feel free to reach out to us over at d2dmillionaire.com/work with D2D. We're hiring, we're looking for some new sales leaders to expand our organizations across the country. So if you feel like that could be you, or you happen to be looking for a new opportunity this upcoming season, again, head on over to d2dmillionaire.com/work with D2D and just simply fill out that application there, and one of our team members will get back to you and see if it could be a fit working with our team. But thanks so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.